I'm going to share on Instagram. Hello, everybody. I'm sharing on Instagram right now. They're going live. I always do your wrong name on Instagram.
Novel Life instead of...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're live.
All right. Let us know if you guys are here. I'm excited. I finished a book and a half today. So.
What'd you finish? I know you finished Dotted Lines.
Yeah, no, I finished them all. So this one I finished yesterday and read half of this one, and then read half of this one today and this full one.
You texted me last night saying you finished book 4.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 2% into book 5. That's right. I finished book 4 last night, right before I went to bed, and started like 2% of the fifth one.
I was like, wait.
It was a lot I was reading. Literally the past 2 days, I read almost all of the books. Hi, guys.
But they're quick reads.
They are. And I always have to remind myself the last 10% is like not the book, which is annoying when authors do that. But
oh my gosh, yes. Especially for the last book. It was like 92% and it was done. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Which has been the same. And I think she has Indigo Ridge at the end of every single one.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Hello, hello. I'm excited to chat about these.
Mm-hmm.
And see what everyone thought. Because didn't everyone, like, as a consensus, really liked books 1 and 2?
Yeah, it was like high. I don't think even anything lower than a 3.
Yeah. And we read 3 books for this live show. Which, even though we had 3 weeks to read them, I read them all this week.
Yeah, me too. I started Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed, though, they put the number of the series on the front.
And I didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so it's like in the license plate. Oh, she didn't change where the car was. It would have been fun if like the car was moving on the road throughout the whole series, and it's all in the same spot though. But these are fun. We have someone still reading Dotted Lines. They're very bingeable. Though I will say they do get a little repetitive when you read them all back to back, especially like reading the last 2. I'm like, I already know her backstory. And we got it again. So just a little. I wonder how long are the audiobooks? Are they short?
They have to be, right?
Oh, yeah, I knew that. The key lines up.
What key? The car key?
On the spine, like at the bottom. It lines up.
Oh, the car keys. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Unless Amazon does it a little off, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to start in order of each book?
Sure.
Okay. We'll start with...
I don't have the physical copies of these.
Friends to Lovers. What was your rating of Quarter Miles?
I think I gave it 4 stars, but now that I think about it, after reading all of them, it's more 3.5.
I gave this one 3 stars.
I saw your rating on Goodreads, and I was like, ooh.
I'm so sad. This one, though, is some people's favorite. And after reading those reviews, because I looked at the reviews, too, and they're all super high. But I love Friends to Lovers.
I know, me too.
But I don't know.
I'm looking at the comments.
I know. I don't know, want to like jump right into the end that I didn't like.
My thing is like with Friends to Lovers, I have to see it kind of like not start to finish. I said this about Funny Feelings too. It's like I want to see like why they never said anything to each other.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like why they never were like, I like you.
We know that for him, like his grandma and mom were like, don't touch her. And he's like, okay.
Well, yes, but like, I don't know, 12 years is a really long time to not, like, you live in the same house.
That's true too. But I feel like it's my issue with like this series as a whole is we like don't see a lot on page. So we didn't even see them live together.
No, I was hoping we did.
Right. So, and then the one scene where it was, like, the turning point for them, they're like, "And we spent all day and night, like, couldn't keep our hands off each other at, like, at the hotel," when they finally said it, but, like, we didn't see it. I was like, "So," I don't know. I knew she loved him, but his love felt very, like, insta love and, like, out of nowhere to me
Yeah,
because we didn't
yeah.
see that. Yeah.
I think that's because we got to see it though in the last book. You knew that she was like devastated when he brought
Right.
that girl in, and you were like, "Oh, she really feels something for him." But obviously, like she hasn't dated in 12 years, but he has. So I'm like, yeah. Also, he was like super protective in Oregon for no reason. He got like super jealous.
Oh, of the hotel guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Asked, like talking to her, and I was like, "No, you don't get to do that."
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did appreciate he broke up with that girl, like, right away, so, like,
Yeah.
that wasn't an issue.
Yeah.
But my biggest issue with this book was the secret about the mom,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and I was like, "You have no right to make that decision for her." Like, at least have told her what happened instead of just saying, like, "You can't see her, here's money, leave," and literally keep that secret for 10 years. Because 'Cause didn't it happen, like, a couple years after?
Yeah, so I felt like I understood where he was coming from, like, I know what he was trying to do, right?
Right,
But she never talked about her life, so it's like, how are you supposed to make that decision for her?
right,
Like, you don't know anything, and then she used that money to buy drugs.
and died because of what he did.
I know, that's why I was like, "Wait, wait, wait." This now the more I'm talking about it, maybe I should lower my
I
rating.
mean, like, she is a really, really awful person, like, don't get me wrong, and I
Oh,
liked how the heroine said, like, she was mourning what happened, but she would never forgive her, and I really liked that, but I'm like, the fact that he didn't even give her that chance for closure because he had no idea what his mom was like what her mom was like.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and, like, she yeah, like, it was just over in a second. I was like, but, like, that was just huge. Ugh, that
Hi, puppy.
made me mad. Yeah, yeah. That and all that just, like, felt, like, very out of nowhere, like, for that to happen.
Yeah, yeah. I felt like that was, like, the main reason for them. It's not like I wouldn't call it a third act breakup, but it was, like, to cause
Like,
tension.
conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I was
because
like, I could have definitely done without that.
and I feel like just like with the, um, what book is it? The last series we did. Miko, puppy.
You see on the side of his face a little bit?
Yeah.
A little bit. It's not as bad. I don't know. He might have bit his lip, but
Yeah.
maybe.
Hi, puppy. And
Sorry.
that's our dogs have gotten, like, bit by a bug and, like, their face swelled a little bit, so,
Sorry, totally random. I forgot we were live. That's my baby. I'm worried about him.
um right, so, like, I would have really liked to see them as roommates and, like, acting like friends first. We didn't see any of that, and so I didn't feel as connected to their relationship, but, like, the point of these books is to be super short, so
Yeah.
I feel like we
I
just
don't know.
missed
I
a little
felt like if you're not going to show us them as roommates, at least like not have them fight the whole time that they're driving and they're forced
right,
together.
right. And, what was the other series we read? The Steel King, Clifton Forge, I always forget the name. Um, like, reading them back to back, you just realize how similar the endings are. Like, literally, they get married at the end of this book. I was like, "You literally just decided to be together."
I know.
And they end up eloping before they come home. And, like,
Yeah.
same with Dotted Lines, like, they literally get married right after I was like, "You just reconnected."
I like that
Like
one.
oh, and, I mean, I think they ended up getting married before the baby. Everyone
Um,
it ends in a marriage as soon as they decide to date,
yeah,
so
but Stephanie Perry always does that.
it's
Like
annoying.
all of her books end with them getting married and then getting pregnant 2 months later.
But, like, at least put that, like, a year in the future, not, like, 2 days in the future of every single book. Yeah. This is true, though, you miss a lot. Like, a lot is told to us that happened, but not shown, so it's, like, less believable, which I feel
Yeah.
like was just detrimental for this specific book because this was the only one I really had that problem with the
Yeah.
most. The other ones I gave at least 4 stars, so this was just my least favorite.
Yeah. But I think overall, like, I mean, out of the 5 books, for that one to be like kind of our least favorite, you know?
Yeah. Anything else about this one?
Not Quarter Mile.
Okay.
I thought the quarter thing was stupid. They didn't even use it. They used it at the beginning and that's it. And then it kind of just went away.
That's true. Yeah. But I think it was funny how, I mean, it was the people like made them go on the road trip together so that they would fall in love together.
Yeah.
Like that was cute, but still least favorite. But I mean, it's interesting how they all have had different tropes so far. Like one was fling to lovers, friends to lovers. What was book 2?
Wild Highway.
Second chance. Yeah. And then
enemies to lovers.
To love and second chance again. Forsaken Trail, which is a very weird title to me. Forsaken Trail. I didn't realize that was the title. It sounds weird. What did you think of book 4?
I gave it 4.5 stars.
Mm-hmm. Was this your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. I gave it 4. I liked it.
4?
It was my favorite. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. So my one complaint, unless I was just like reading too fast, like I completely missed the part that they actually hooked up at the wedding until she said she was pregnant, and I was like, wait, that what? Like, because again, she like skips over things that
it was like it wasn't fade to black, but it was like cutscene. Like, I mean, that sex scene could have been so long, but she had to cut it out.
But I like the scene ended in a kiss, and then it like went to the next. I swear they like kissed and it went to the next day.
No, it was like them kissing, her dress. They went upstairs and then it went to the next day, and them waking up.
I don't remember that
because she was wearing the green dress and
yeah,
in the kitchen they were like all kissing. You know.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the scene where it said. Okay. I'm gonna end up rereading a bunch of it. They did hate each other, which we got a little bit of that. I did like the surprise pregnancy because I don't like surprise pregnancy. I did not mind that here. Because it didn't feel like he loved her because of the baby. They already liked each other, which I liked.
Yeah.
Oh, that was people's favorites. Oh, and I do, and like from where she's from, I understood why she hated how he bought her stuff so much. Because that's always something that I don't like, where the heroine's like, "Stop buying me stuff. Stop wanting to support me." I'm like, "Hello, he literally is a billionaire. Like, let him buy you things." But like, because of her background and like where she's from, and she's just like, "I don't want you to do that."
Well, also, it was just like, she didn't mind if he bought her things. She just wanted to be like, ask first.
Yes.
Like, oh, I want to buy you a car. What car?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, instead of buying her whatever he bought, a Mercedes or whatever, she wanted a BMW. Like,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. This was funny at the wedding.
She is definitely, I like that that they are twins, but they're like complete opposites.
Yes. I did, because that like kind of was surprising about her character, because I didn't get that vibe from her in the previous book, how she acted at the wedding, how she was like, I'm not going to let you guys judge me, and like, you're rude and I'm going to be rude back. Like, that was funny.
But I think once you like where they come from, like, how do you say it? Like, they've already been at the bottom. They're not going to let people like try and push them back there, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like push them down, put them down.
Yeah. And they all had very different backstories of why they were living in this junkyard, which I liked.
Yeah. Oh my God. What's her name? Arya, whatever. Hers was like, really broke my heart with the uncle.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
I know. And then talking about that again in book 5. But
yeah.
Well, especially which one was it where he's like, I'm literally gonna go and kill him? Like,
that was book 5.
Book 5. Yeah.
But also, I like that Clara was there with her son Like they were
Yeah.
there in this book a lot, and I thought that was cute. Especially when she moved and the moving truck was there and he was the little kid.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm ready for my next plant.
Yeah. He was so cute. I really liked him as a character.
Yeah, he was really cute.
Yeah. I did really like how they got to like live next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was cute.
I think this is my favorite, like not only because like surprise pregnancy wasn't all because like just about the baby, like, oh, we're gonna stay together for the baby. It's also because he's a billionaire. That's my favorite thing.
Just jump on his private jet. That's fine.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh yeah, because like when she called to tell Clara about the baby, and he literally just hung up, and then shows up the next day.
I love that.
Yes, I really liked that.
And she's like, well, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
and he's like, "I figured we had to talk," and she was like, "You couldn't have done that over the phone."
yeah, it was cute, and I did like how like he was also kind of damaged because he was like people only show their love by buying me things, and you're the only one I want to buy things for. It's like, oh.
That's so sweet.
Okay, but there are a lot of like millionaires in this series. I'm like, how did all these people get so rich?
Like, what am I doing wrong?
Like 3 out of the 5 in the junkyard went on to become millionaires.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cameron did because he was like, yeah, my $1 million house I have.
Carson, you mean?
Carson, or whatever his name was, close enough. And then London and Gemma were the billionaires.
Yeah, but then Arya kind of like bred proxy because she's married.
Married into it.
But I like how when she got mad when they were like, "We're not gonna buy any, or you're not gonna buy me anything else," and she comes home, and the brazen is so good. Oh, Pierce Sullivan, I will never forget him. He's my favorite. But he buys her the crib and stuff, and she's trying to put it together or whatever, or he's trying to put it together, and she's like, "I kind of like the crib, like it actually is cute."
Yeah, because he had it like custom built for them.
Yeah,
I don't remember this though. Oh, was it Arya's boss was into her?
Oh no, it was the general manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Wait. Not the main guy. They hired someone.
Yeah.
And that too was flirting with her.
And she knew, and she's like, "Well, he just has a crush on me. Like, I don't like him." Yeah.
And then what's his face?
He got jealous.
Brody, yeah. Brody got
jealous.
Can you explain their child's name? Because I don't understand where they get Trace from.
I'm assuming it's like Uno Dos Trace, like, and so they name it Trace instead of TRES. They just change it to TRACE, like for the third, because he's Brody the third.
I've never heard of that.
I haven't either, but like that's the only thing that I could think of was why it was Trace, because it was Uno Dos Trace. I could be wrong.
Trace is a cute name. Yeah, but like, where do you get the third from? Like, the third and Trace, like,
3.
Besides 3 in Spanish, yes, but like, I've just never heard
that was cute though. I didn't have to know what to name him, but I was confused because I thought that Clara said she wanted to name her baby Millie, but then she didn't, and Arya did.
When did Clara say that?
When she was talking about her parents, because that's why August was her dad's name and her mom's name was Millie, and she's like, "Oh, name Millie," but then she named her kids after Lou and Hope instead. So,
I mean, when you have a twin, and I don't know, like you have a girl's name already that means so much to you. Like Hope kind of means nothing to Arya.
Yeah. Why would triple? Trip? I don't know where they come up with these like versions of these names. I mean, they could. What was it? Broderick? I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, that's his full name. Broderick something. Carmichael.
Oh, okay. I thought she said she wanted to. She's like, and if I have a girl, I want to name her Millie. I thought that's what the conversation was, but then she ended up doing it. Okay, This is so like, why?
Triple. That's bizarre.
Yeah.
Very bizarre. But yeah, this one was definitely my favorite. I loved it. I loved how Arya kind of reminded me of Willa from Heartless a little bit, like how much of a firecracker she is. And she takes nothing from like none of his crap.
Right.
But I do love how Brody was like, is it Brody? That's his name, right?
Yeah.
For some reason I thought it was, anyway.
Right?
how he was like getting Clara out of a like bad situation in Vegas. He was like, "Yeah, let's move," and she's like, "Okay," and he like built her a house to live on his land. So like,
Yeah. Oh, and he, like, literally bought a flower shop for her for half
oh
a
yeah,
million
he
dollars.
literally got on the phone. He's like, "I need you to find a flower shop, and I don't care
Buy it
how
for
much
me.
you pay for it."
Yes. I do love it when, like, the billionaire super spoils will do whatever, throw whatever money at it for the heroine.
And he's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be $125,000," and it was half a million.
Okay, but also who, like, walks in a room and tells people how much they, like, made from a sale? Like, you're gonna go in and tell people, "Yeah, I just got $500,000 from him for this shop." Keep that to yourself.
But I'm actually surprised Clara kept that secret, honestly, because they don't
Mm,
seem like the type to really keep.
she knew though that, like, they were into each other the whole time.
Yes.
So I feel like she knew that would, like, cause tension, so she's like, "No."
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really cute. And I love how he was like, "I am not gonna be like my parents, and I'm gonna be there for my baby's life. Like, please don't take like, please don't leave me out of everything." And I was like, "That's so sweet."
Yeah.
That was really
And
sweet.
I'm glad she ended up moving to Arizona, even though she really liked
Yeah.
where was she? Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's fun to see, like, all the different places they ended up and why. Like, a lot of them went into hospitality, and I wonder if that's just because it's, like, easy for them to get into. I mean, they said that when they went to Vegas, but,
Yeah.
um, I did like how they had their different things. So, like, Gemma was not Gemma, Arya was super into plants, and, like, then that became her career.
Yeah.
That was really cute. I did like that. But I feel like she was the only one that really carried that over from the junkyard, like, no one else
No one
did.
else really had anything, though.
No.
I like how they all got their, like, GEDs. That was cute.
Mhm.
Like, however, wherever they landed and wherever they went, like, they still managed to do that. That was pretty cool.
And now they're super close and talk all the time. So I feel like book 5 was, like, the perfect conclusion to
Yeah.
the wasn't this in book 5?
It was either 4 or 5, I remember, because was it Arya that read or Clara that read? I couldn't remember who read.
It was Clara.
Yeah, okay. Then, yeah, it was book 5 where he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're gonna go get your Fabio book." She's
Yeah.
like, "I have a dime in my pocket."
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's book
It
5.
was book 5. Yeah.
The ending of book 5 got me. That was super cute.
Yes. I feel okay, do we wanna go to book 5 now?
Yeah, we can, that's fine.
Book 5 was my favorite.
What?
Okay, we're gonna do spoilers. The minute his girlfriend walks out of the house,
Oh, I know. Oh, I should have known this was yours, like,
I
gonna
was
be
dead.
yours.
I was like, "No way." And, like, okay, there wasn't cheating. He made sure to, like, drive home and break up with her before he went with
That was a
um,
lot. I would have been like, "I'll break up with you later."
it was so like, but it was, like, such a good wrap up to the series.
Yeah.
And I know did you end up liking? Because I know you had said you didn't really love the fact that it was in the past for half of it.
So when I texted you that,
Yeah,
we was like 1 or 2 chapters in the present, and then we went to the past, and I read 1 or 2 chapters, and I just assumed it was gonna go back to the present. But then I
right.
stopped reading, where was I was at the gym or something. I stopped reading, and then I was reading on sprints, and I was like, "Oh, we stay in the past, like, for
Mhm.
a while."
And you like
But
that better than jumping back and forth?
yes, I hate, like, I don't mind, like, okay, introduction, where we're at, and then go to the past, and then spend half the book in the past, and then go to the present. I prefer that than the back and forth, because
Yeah.
that just, like, pulls me out of the moments that they're trying to, like, create. I don't know.
Your least favorite.
Oh,
What did you give book 5?
4 stars. Yeah, that was 4
Okay.
stars. Did you give a 5?
Mhm.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. I like Clara was not. She was how do I say this? She was being responsible and she was being a mom, and I'm like, no, let your feelings like just happen. And I also wanted like Carson to be more of like a dad, like show that protectiveness towards August a little bit more, considering
Yeah.
at the end he was like, no, he's mine now. I felt like it was very like rushed at the end. Okay, so that one was kind of all.
I get this. But the only thing I would have wanted to see was more in Carson's. It is, yeah, it's Carson. Now I'm like Carson or Cameron. Carson's point of view. Because in the past, like to see him and how he felt for her, because he was like, well, London was like friendship love, but you are like love, love. But I never saw that. Did we even? I don't think we really saw that in his perspective.
No,
in the past.
We saw their like last night together, and you could see like the couple days, like when they had their countdown. I think it was like 3 days counting down. He was like spending more time together, and they were talking, and like that friendship, like true friends before they become lovers. Like it was like trying to bridge that gap. Do you know what I mean? But then it like stopped after that night, and then he just went away, and then they left, and then it was like back in the present. And I was like, I kind of wanted to see more of like what he did, because we got a lot of backstory from everyone else.
Yeah.
I feel like except really him, other than saying
this could have been a full-length book, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Since
this is the longest. This is the longest out of all of them.
Was it? But it had like 2 of their stories in it, so I feel like they deserve to be a little bit longer. Yeah. Yes. I mean, it was, and like I love a romance where it's like it's not the right time and we have to wait to be together. And like I don't think, like even Carson said, like if he had followed her to Vegas, like would they have lasted? Because like he was such a different, I mean, he was a kid when he was 19. He was like stealing all the time, and he had anger issues. He was fighting all the time, but like now he's so different and could like appreciate and be a better fit for her, I guess.
Yeah.
But he couldn't do that in the past. So, and I really did like, though, finally like seeing exactly how they lived in the junkyard, because we didn't get that throughout the whole series. I don't think we got to see really any of it. We just like knew where they lived, but
yeah, like you knew they lived in the Cadillac and then the tent and the little truck thing, but you never got to see like how they showered and how they really got to go to work and all that stuff.
And then like the cops coming, and like I thought it was really sweet though that he stayed for them, because he could have left because he was 19 and he was old enough, but he's like, no, I want to make sure you're safe.
But also I wanted to see more from his point of view, because like, are you staying because so they're safe, or are you staying because you want a long time, like more time with Clara, whatever.
I appreciated this because I feel like with this comment about how the conflict was resolved too fast, Clara was it for him. The minute he saw her again, he's like, oh, well, this is the love of my life. And like Holly, wasn't that her name? She was like, did I ever have a chance? And he literally was like, nope.
Nope. Oh. I did feel like, I don't know, she was like, maybe you should take her with you to go to the junkyard. And I would, like, part of me is like, isn't that kind of like pushing him towards her? But at the same time, like, this girl has never been around before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I also don't think she like realized the extent of their relationship, because he never opened up to her about it. So she was like, oh, it's just an old friend. Like you both had this trauma. Yeah.
I liked book 4.
I liked book 5. This is also a main reason why, because
oh my gosh, that was so sad.
And they're like, oh, Lou had a wife and a baby. Died. And they all letters. And gave him a ring. That's when I did not mind that he was gonna propose to Clara, because I was like, oh, he's got to give her the ring that he just got from Lou.
I don't know. Part of me that kind of bugs me.
What?
Because I'm like, Lou wasn't, I don't know, like when you have kids living, I mean, he kind of protected them from the cops. Like when the cops came, he was like, no kids live here. Like, what are you talking about? But part of me is like, I guess because they're older, they're not like truly like kids. At that time, they were like 17, about to be 18. But like, you have these children who ran away from home. You know what I mean? I don't know.
What I just wanted him to.
I don't know, like let them sleep inside, not in the tents. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wanted to see more of like the reasoning and stuff. Maybe he just didn't want to have kids because his wife, like the baby died or whatever.
He was just living his life. I loved
him.
And the fact that he like left his bedroom all clean so that they could find the one thing, and left it to him, and he knew all their names and like how to spell London, even though it was
But part of me wanted to see more Lou and Carson because he was like the first one to show up. He left the junkyard to Carson. He could have left it to any of the other girls, but he chose Carson for whatever reason. And I'm like, I kind of want to see why. Why
Yeah.
him?
We didn't have time. It was already too long of a book.
It was.
There was so much that could have been done, though, if this were like 100 pages longer.
Yeah.
It would have been so good.
Lou was just a broken soul. Ward his comment. Oh.
Yeah. I just really liked how they also, like, we got to see them in the flashbacks, and then they also went back today to go back to the junkyard and look at it. And they're like, wow, it seems so much smaller now. And like, how was this our life? And then all the vines or whatever plants had grown all everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And August was like, what's this?
Yeah.
He was like, you mean where like trash goes? And they were like, yeah.
Oh, he was cute. I liked him.
But I wanted more like Daddy Carson. Do you know when they were like swimming and doing all that? But
yeah. Well, and oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. It just completely left me. What was I gonna say? It was something that I liked. And now I don't remember.
about book
I'll
5.
think about it. Huh?
Daddy Carson?
No.
That's what I said. Okay, that was the last thing I said. So
Right. Oh my gosh, it was just there. I'll think about it. I mean, I didn't really care about the last epilogue. I was like, there's now like 20 names and I have no idea who's who, but they're all happy, which is cute.
no, but like Carson or August got married to Catherine's kid.
Who's Catherine?
The second book.
Cat. Okay. Well, yeah, but I was like, I'm assuming this is what, like, was it like Delia or something? I was like, this is probably a child, but now we have 20 names and I have no idea who is who.
The third book,
Cat.
Cash and Cat?
Friends Lovers. Yeah. Yeah. They called her Cat.
And they gave him the car as like a wedding gift.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
That was.
And then they named one of their kids after Lou.
Yeah. Well, and so I was wondering if she was setting it up to do a next gen series because there's so many kids now.
But I thought someone said that one of the kids is mentioned in, or maybe it's one of the characters is mentioned in one of her other series. I want to say someone said something like that, but I can't remember. There were a lot of names.
Yeah. I like this better than the Lark Cove series.
Yes, Lark Cove. I don't remember anything of those books.
And better than her Jameson Valley series.
I haven't read that one. I've only read one book out of that one.
Because the lowest I've rated a book in the series was 3 stars, and it was only 1 out of the 5. So I'd say overall it was like a solid 4-star series.
On average, yeah.
I think I had it at least 1 2-star read in those other 2 series. But I think this is like on par with the Clifton Forge series. Like they were both good.
I'm trying to think. There was one book that I just did not like in the Clifton Forge, but I didn't.
Well, mine was the surprise pregnancy one, so I'm surprised I like the surprise pregnancy one in this series.
Well, I think she did it really well with this one.
Yeah. The other one, she just sat around pregnant all the time, and I think this is boring. So
yes.
So are there characters in here that overlap?
I don't know. I can't think of any, but I thought someone mentioned something, that there was at least one.
I mean, I wouldn't remember. Oh my gosh, but it's really bothering me what I was going to say, because I was like, it's something that I love in books.
Oh, in general.
That happened in this book. It's going to bother me a lot.
Of Devaney? The Edens, probably.
What did you give book 4?
Of what?
Edens.
Oh, Jasper Vale? 4 stars.
Yeah. Okay. Did you like it more or less than Garnet Flats?
It's on the same, like, I like them the same. There's some things I like, some things I didn't like from both books, so it evened out.
Oh,
she did? I don't remember seeing that.
But
Well, she said never say never. She always says that. So
how long is the Eden series gonna be? 6?
yeah. Oh,
I would have no idea who anybody is if she does this.
so wait. They mentioned what's her book? Someone's a snowboarder.
In her Wild book?
In this series, one of the kids is a snowboarder.
Oh.
So I thought maybe in her series. Oh, Crew. No, I don't know Crew. Who was the female of this one?
In which book?
The 2 Wild one. I'm trying to find it. It's a female that's the snowboarder.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to look at reviews, hopefully. Oh, Raven. Darcy. Nope, that's not it. Never mind. It's not her name. She mentioned like a lot of different professions, like someone's a lawyer.
I was zoning out because I had no idea who was who. But those of you who have read a lot of Devney, what is your favorite series by her? Now that we've read 2 together, like I am so proud that I've now finished those 2 complete series.
I'm so proud of you.
I've read 4 complete series by her.
Yeah.
Except for I didn't read the new novella in the Lark Cove series, but
Oh, I haven't read that yet.
I don't know. Is that available now?
Yeah, it came out in December.
Okay. Oh, 5 technically, right? Clifton Forge, Runaway, Lark Cove, Jameson Valley, and the Edens.
Mm-hmm.
I've read a lot. I just need to read the Calamity Montana.
Oh, I've read all those. Yeah, those are good.
Those.
Yeah. Why is your Devney and Will and Ash on 2 different shelves?
Because I had them here and then ran out of space, so then I put them up here with all my other small town ones.
Oh, okay.
There's no reason.
I keep forgetting. Okay, if I actually had to choose, I think Calamity Montana is my favorite. But I always think because it's Will and Ash, like it's 2 different things, but it's not. That one in the
I've only read the first book in that series.
Because out of the Calamity Montana series, I've only given one of them 3 stars.
This is offensive. I'm just kidding. This is my favorite one.
No, Juniper Hill's my favorite. That book.
But I love the angst, so. I do think the Eden series is really, like, getting a lot more readers for her. I feel like a lot of authors recently, like, their new series are making their careers just, like, skyrocket. Because, like, Devney's, I think, number 3 in the Kindle store. Elsie's new series. I think Heartless is back in the top 100 on Kindle again. I don't know if it's because everyone's reading Powerless, but yeah.
I don't think The Mason Jar is a series. I wouldn't count that. It's only 2 books.
2 books, yeah.
But she said she might write more in that, so I don't really count that. But those 2 are really good. I gave those 2 really high ratings.
And these 2 are her newest, so I do think she's just getting better as she writes.
But the Mason Jar ones, have you read both of those? You only
I
read
the first one years ago, and I really liked it. I think I gave it 5 stars.
Both of those are really angsty.
Yeah. Clifton Forge was really fun. Clifton Forge was fun and, like, unique. Like, I really liked. And I think what I really love about Small Town, though, is the found family aspect because all of them have that. Like, this series has that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Strongly. But then the Clifton Forge one, because it's all in that same town, like, we see all of them all throughout. And that's what I really loved about that one. You don't really see that in this. You see just like, oh, we talked on the phone to them because it's such a road trip. But the idea for the series is so fun.
Oh my gosh, yes, I was just about to say that. She has really good, like, unique ideas. Like, the disbanded MC is very cool. The whole, like, let's take this car on a, like, road trip where we, kids that bond in this junkyard, and all of a sudden they just explode to different parts of the United States. And then now let's just bring it around town and go back.
Yeah. But I think authors that don't follow trends do really well. I feel like that's what she does. She just does what she wants to do. And that works. Yeah.
Oh, The Enemies to Lovers, one with the football player and the assistant. Book. Not The Brawl. The Bully. The green one. The Bully. I didn't like that one.
The Bluff.
Huh?
The green is The Bluff.
Oh, which one's the Bully?
Purple.
Okay, the purple.
Which I have. Remember, I was like, oh, I don't have it. But
yeah. You have it in a different pile.
Yeah. It's on my, I need to do a book haul soon. I've been putting that off. I want to do a book haul. Is this available yet? Like on audio it is? Oh, I remember her saying that.
Yeah.
We're doing a read-along for a different series.
What'd you say?
We're doing a read-along for a different series.
No.
Next.
Yeah.
So
I think I've had enough Devaney Perry. Well, I've read all of her series besides the Jameson Valley.
Yeah, so we are both mostly caught up. So
yeah. I don't have any plans to really go back and read that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Unless I'm like really bored, and out of the whole entire world, those were like the last books. Well, but I'm excited that she's doing. What?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm excited she's doing more standalones.
Oh, like Coach?
Yeah. I'm excited to see where she starts, because I think like having series are great, but for readers that don't follow with you, it's extremely intimidating. Catherine said that last night, because she was like, if you're not someone that reads really fast, trying to pick up the Tattered and Torn series and trying to like catch up is very, very like intimidating.
Yeah.
So start with Whispers of You, because it just came out, which is it's like its own standalone right now because there's nothing to come after it.
Well, but also like I mean, the Edens I think can be read as standalones, but like this series, the Runaway series, I would 100% say don't read as standalones, because like nothing would really make sense.
Same thing for Clifton Forge. I don't think you should read those as standalones.
Oh, no. Like with that mystery also weave through Clifton Forge, like I would never recommend reading that out of order.
Yeah.
A new what is coming out this year? A new one is coming out this year.
Oh, she said the epilogue for Timeless, it hints at a new series.
So a new series is coming out this year?
That's what she said. I don't know.
Because she's done with Calamity Montana, right?
No.
Oh.
After the Brawl, she has The Brood?
Oh, that's right. That's right. She has the cover out already.
Yeah.
So this one. Garden Flats is my favorite. So I gave Jasper 4 stars, but I do think that I wish I read it physically, because I didn't like
the audio is not that great.
Yeah. Which I feel bad, because she literally had a post before the release. She's like, don't message me that you don't like my narrator.
Yeah, I know.
Which I would never, but that's why I never end up reading a series in a row. Like I read was The Brazen the first? No. The Bribe. I read The Bribe in September, October. So, and I haven't continued on.
Oh, Book of the Mason Jar. Wait, what?
Oh, there's a new Mason Jar book coming out? But it's such an old series.
I don't know who she would write about, though. Yeah, there's 2 more. She's released The Brood, which is that the word? I don't know. The red one. There's a red cover. Okay. And then, bye, puppy.
Dandelion Diary?
I can't keep up. I can't. Isn't Coach coming out next month?
Coach comes out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to say what our next read along is?
Yeah, we can. I actually have the physical books of these.
Oh yeah, I almost bought them, pre-ordered them from her for Denver, but I wanted to read them first.
Did you see in my stories I posted today a reel?
No.
Of the first book that we're gonna read.
No?
You don't have to listen to it with music, but that made me really excited. Like, I want to read it right now.
Hold on.
It was early this morning.
Oh, was it? You have 5 fantasy romances to read. In your stories?
Yeah, it's Ava Hunter's. I shared it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's Amnesia.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
I mean, yeah, but like that makes me like he runs up the stairs. I don't know, that got me really excited.
I really hope I like it because I've like hyped this series up so much in my head.
Are you gonna read it this weekend for your readathon?
Maybe. I said I was gonna pick stuff from my jar to read.
Oh, I forgot you said that.
So we'll see. But I really like she has the whole series on sale. You can buy all 4 for $50 instead of like $15 each. And I was tempted to do that. But then I'm like, what if I don't love them?
Which signing?
Denver.
So, well, if anyone wants to know the series, by Ava Hunter.
Yes.
I know. I actually won it's the Nashville Star series, which I didn't realize that's the title of it.
But it's small town, right? So I wonder if they just like moved to a small town because he's a star, like he's a singer, a country singer.
Yeah. So this is the first book.
In the first book, doesn't he think his wife is dead, but then they find her and she lost her memory?
Yep, 9 months since country superstar Luke Kincaid lost his wife.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
She put like so many stickers in these books, like, and like they're just falling out. Like I have to go find it.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the next one.
I love the covers.
Oh, this one reminds me of the what is it? One of the Calamity Montana ones. I just can't think of it. And then this is the third. It has the numbers on the side, which I appreciate.
I love that because Devney does that. Well, Devney didn't do that for her new ones.
The Edens?
No.
Oh.
I think they're so like I just love how Devney did like these tone. Like they're so pretty.
Oh yeah.
The next one.
And this is the
I love her covers. Oh, is that the novella? No, that's the full novel.
No, I don't have the novella. She does have another book coming out, I thought.
It's a novella.
Is it?
I think so. Isn't it like minty green?
I don't know. Let's see. Love You Always is 2.5. Bring You Back? Is that one? Oh, yeah, that's book 4.
With You Forever.
Huh?
With You Forever.
Yeah.
Is the new one, and it's a novella.
Okay. I definitely showed you the books out of order, by the way. I switched books 2 and 4.
It's okay.
But yeah, we're excited because I haven't read anything from this author.
I think these are her only books, aren't they?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because I wanted to do more new to me authors and like not as well known authors doing read-alongs for. Because like Devney Perry doesn't need the the exposure. She is already so beloved of an author.
But also it's like a risk reading an author that you haven't read.
Well, yeah, because I don't want us to like hate every book we read.
I know. But yeah, I was so happy I won the giveaway. Tabitha tagged me in that giveaway. Yeah. Oh, it's a novella. Okay.
They are on KU too, if you have KU.
Mm-hmm.
Half of the twist.
Oh, I didn't guess anything.
I guessed half of it.
I don't guess like that in books, but I was like the whole time.
Yeah, so we're taking like what, a week off.
We're starting the 12th.
Yeah, so we're taking a couple weeks off because it's been a lot, especially because we wait till the last minute right before the live show to read them, even though we give ourselves a week for each book. So the first live show is what, the 25th? The 24th. So the goal is like to start on, we have graphics to share. We can maybe we'll share those tomorrow. We're going to start on the week of the 12th, and then it's a book a week. And we do a live show every 2 weeks on the Friday. So the 24th is our first live show. And then the 10th is our next live show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And hopefully that's not around the same time as like all of our book club live shows too. Because it's been a week, y'all, with live shows. Like since last week, it's been crazy.
This is my 4th live show in 5 days. So I've had so many, and then every release had to come out yesterday. So I was reading like a mad woman.
Yeah.
Like, I still am not done. I have to read the Lauren Asher in the next few days because my review.
You have the arc for that?
I did, and then I never read it because I had all the other arcs, and then I had this read along. So.
Oh, I started
the arc. Yeah, I signed up for it a while ago.
I almost said the fine print, final offer.
Yeah, but now I want it in paperback. Then I have to go and buy it.
I think, yeah, the second book that I have for that series, the Billionaire series, I have the indie published. So they're gonna.
But not for the first one.
I don't have the first one. I never bought the first one because I did not like that one.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I have. That's the ones that I have. I have book 1 and 2 in Bloom, and book 2 in normal.
Oh,
but I do like these are floppy.
Yeah, mine. Well, do I have it? Oh no, it's on my desk over there. Book 3 is like floppy, but because it's so thick, it doesn't flop as much as the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying that book's almost 600 pages.
I know, and I want to finish it.
It better be good. It better be good. I don't be mad.
What was I gonna ask? Oh, is it like at Target too, or just Barnes Noble?
I don't know.
Seriously, I was like, there's so many. Once I read my arcs for this week, I'm good. And then I was like, in the next 2 weeks, there are like 10 books I want to read. Like, what the heck? And I'm like, have I always wanted to read this many new books from like author releases? I don't remember ever being this packed.
The 7th is a big one too. Yesterday was a big day. The 7th is a big day.
Yeah, because I know what Elsie's comes out.
The 10th, yeah.
Rebecca Jenshak's comes out, which I have to read. This one.
That new one, yeah.
Which I'm excited for. And then I want to read A.L. Jackson's new one because I didn't know that series was Romantic Suspense. A.L. Jackson.
I didn't know either.
Yeah. And I got that one from Valentine, which I didn't know I was getting. But I think
Maggie Cole just came out with a book today. It's the first in like her duet.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching her live and she was like talking about it because I don't know what that book's about. Like I didn't look it up, but it actually looks like really interesting.
Yeah. And then I posted a reel of them, and now I don't even remember what I was posting. Shanora Williams is coming out with one.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. And then Candy's comes out. Oh, Katerina Mora's comes out on Friday.
Oh, The Temporary Wife, yep.
Oh, Liz Tomford's new one comes out on the 7th. Right Move.
Oh my God. Like, I want to read back, like, all of these older books that I have.
But, like, I have Rebecca Jenshak's new one that I need to read that she sent me. Katerina Mora sent me her e-arc, and I have to read that one. I still have to read the 600-page Lauren Asher book. I'm, like, never going to get to read anything new like that I want.
Wait, do you have to review the Lauren Asher one?
Yeah, it's Valentine.
Oh, it's Valentine.
Because I was signing up for, like, 4 months ago, and I was like, oh, my gosh, sure. Like, I want to read new releases.
Did you get Powerless?
No, I forgot to sign up.
Oh, okay. Because that's the only arc I have. Because I was like, I can't sign up for all these arcs because I know I'm not going to commit.
I think this is the start of a new series.
Because that cover looks exactly like her other series.
I have it right here. I almost grabbed the wrong one.
Oh my God, yes.
This is the first in this series. Literally same font, same everything. But sometimes they do that. Oh, did you see the new Brit cover?
Oh, yeah, I don't like it. Like, what is that?
Why is the title so small?
Why is it just white with a flag?
Right. It's just, I don't know. Is this? It doesn't say. I thought this was the start of a new series, but.
Is that Wild Ever After? Hang on, let me look it up.
Yeah.
Because I read Secret Puck by her, and I loved that book.
And I got the C.E. Ritchie paperback too from Amazon.
Which one?
The one it's like it's MM and their rivals.
Oh, Iced Out, the hockey one?
Yeah.
So this doesn't say it's part of a series. Marriage of Convenience hockey romance.
Oh, it's the third in that series. I thought it was the first. Okay.
What?
So they are in the same series. Because I got this one for Christmas. And I'm really excited. So I should get book 2. Victoria, have you read the series? Well, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, it'd be so much easier if I just had all these on audio. But then I'm like, do I really want to just buy a bazillion audiobooks? Because my $10 credit still has not come in yet. I'm so annoying.
Oh, you know when we had that big sale the last time for Audible, and I was like, oh, I have a $10 credit. It's because I did one of those things, but it took so long for it to come up.
So everybody on Instagram was like, oh, it took me a week. And now it's been 8 days because yesterday was a week. And I still haven't got it. And I have books in my cart that I want to buy with my $10 credit.
Oh my God. Julie Ann's book just came out.
Oh, yeah, that one too. I forgot.
There's too much. Like, literally way too much.
I have my TBR jar where I'm pulling books out.
What is that? That's so many pieces of paper.
So many. And I'm saying that I'm allowed.
You need a bigger cup.
Really not feeling it. I will say no. I'm nervous. But I have to finish my 600-page book by Friday night to start that readathon.
Which book?
Final Offer.
Oh. Samantha told me that if I liked Iced Out, I would like this one.
Okay. She loves hockey romances.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cute. Okay. I hope I like it. I want to read more because I really liked her holiday novellas, Rebecca Genchax. So
I didn't read those. If you want to read, I know I talk about Offsides a lot. Offside by Avery Keeland.
Yeah, but isn't that so long?
Yes. The audio's coming out in May. But on Hoopla, she has Enforcer, which is the first book in her other hockey series on Hoopla.
Yeah? Is it?
Yeah, because that one's really long too. It's like an 11-hour audiobook.
I'm so mad. I usually remember at the end of the month to just like take out as many books I have left on Hoopla, and I forgot. And I had like 12 left that I didn't take out because I haven't been using Hoopla that much this month.
So I was using the 6th Hoopla thing that you let me use your library card. But then I did the Vegas thing.
Yeah, and it's more, right?
Oh, I get 20. So I did it at the end of the month, and so I tried to load up, like I borrowed all of the Carissa Broadbent fantasy. I did, what other ones did I get? I put a lot on favorites because I was like, I don't want to download all of these books or like borrow all these books and then like never read them and waste. What?
I don't know what this is.
Pinky Promise? The pink one is, there's Secret Puck that's pink. Oh.
Rebecca Rennick?
I thought it's a
But I just downloaded the Enforcer. Maybe I'll read that next.
I wanted to start that today, but I was like, you know what? No, I'll do my fantasy romance.
I don't like fantasy on audio, so.
I was reading along working today. I had the book next.
You didn't end up taking a half day?
I did not. It was so slow. I felt like it was a waste. I just was like sitting there, you know.
Have you read Suzanne Wright?
Yes. Some.
Have you read Feral Sins?
No, but Sam likes that book.
Okay.
Have you decided if you're going to read Binding 13 or not? That's a commitment.
I have it, so I need to. Not soon, because it's too long.
That book took me like 3 days to read.
Ugh.
so good.
Yeah.
I might. Should I start our thing early? Because I'm like dying to read this book. I don't know. And then I gotta read the freaking Off Balance series. I got 2 books to finish in that series.
I'll probably wait at least a week to start that, to be a little closer to the 24th.
Yeah, I don't want to
we're not
forget
talking
it.
about it until the 24th.
Yeah.
That's why I usually wait so long to like read it, and I sometimes cut it too close. I'm like, I need to remember for the live show.
And then you call the main character Cameron instead of Carson.
Cameron, because I have students who spell their name with a K for Cameron, so that's why, like, in my mind, it was with a K, Cameron.
I wish you had audiobooks for this.
Yeah, that's not surprising though, as a newer author, because audiobooks.
No, yeah.
The Nashville Star series. We'll post tomorrow about it.
Yeah, you just get the scoop.
Yeah, and I put it up on my Patreon already.
Oh yeah. The graphics are so cute. Just made them this time. We go back and forth if you don't.
Yeah. Or whoever has time to make them.
Yeah, that too. Siblings, fiance.
Still beating. The one that I haven't read yet, Dancing with Sin.
Book? Huh?
Dancing with Sin.
Oh yeah, Sam read that one.
By Alexandria Lee that Cheyenne loves.
I have that one that I posted on Instagram. It was girlfriend's sister. Oh shit, hang on.
So that would be sister's boyfriend?
Yeah, my brain is not computing. Best friend's girlfriend, that's what it is.
I have Katerina Mora's on my cart to buy once I get my coupon, but I might just buy it already.
Which one?
The Wrong Bride.
I don't like that one. Oh, they have another one on Hoopla that they added.
Did they?
Yeah. What is it called?
Hi. Lily's being annoying again.
Nico's all like pouty. How do you spell her name? Catherine.
Dr. Grant. That wasn't on there before.
Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah.
Was that her brother?
Yeah, that's the doctor, and the female character comes in because she has a thing stuck in her thing.
But isn't it her brother from book 1?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll listen to that first, because that's only 8 hours, and the Avery Keatlin book is long. I don't like long audiobooks.
Okay, I have a lot of books I want to read.
Yeah. Too many, and that's why I'm annoyed with all the new releases. I'm excited for my reads on this weekend. Are we good? We've been on here an hour.
Oh yeah. I was looking at Goodreads. Just adding stuff to my want to read list, like always.
Yeah. Well, I'm over here. I wish we did this live show yesterday, so I used all my Hoopla credits instead of using them now at the beginning of the month.
Read your Catherine live show.
Yeah, I know. I'm just annoyed with myself that I let 10 credits go to waste. I mean, like, they didn't go to waste, but like I could have had 10 books out yesterday.
Yeah, but you have 20. Are you really going to listen to 20 audiobooks?
No, but I need to like space them out, because my problem is I get on there and they get like 10, and I know I'm not going to listen to the 10 in the 2 weeks that it gives me. So yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for joining, and we will post our new live show stuff tomorrow on our Instagram for that series, which I'm very excited for. Yeah. I think she's only going to Denver. I don't remember if she was going to any other signings.
She signed mine, so I'm good.
Yeah. And those are her only books. So, and I didn't know, like, you guys can read the novellas. I didn't know if we had wanted to like add those, because there's 2, but I didn't.
Well, there's a 2.5 and then the one after the book 4.
Yeah. So read them if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. We will see you all guys later. Thank you for joining.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.